Welcome back, my gardening friends. It's a bit blowy today, but I'm trying to get 2 jobs done in one. Get the roots out of this compost here. You can see there for the bottom of those beds, and I need some dryish material to cover my parsnips and carrots. Once the roots are out, it's pretty good material. I've got these 30-litre buckets to transport, and that way I can keep an eye on how much compost I found in my latest find. This is the pile that's in my way at the moment. Just be careful of the dust, as always. These roots will be ideal to be reused. At the bottom of those new galvanised containers. These are 30-litre buckets, but obviously, as we all know, on the bags of compost we buy, it says 60 litres when filled. We probably don't get that. And I've been keeping an eye on how many I move across to either my bin or the parsnips. Some are big, some are small. I think these are 22 litres bags. I'll be putting those out for my fellow allotmenteers. It's always handy to have a shovel to bang your roots on. I do find this quite therapeutic, and I'm thinking about all the money that I can spend that I would normally spend on compost. What else I'm going to spend it on? I do tend to find bits of stuff that shouldn't be in there, but don't we, when we actually buy new compost? Right, let's get over to the, we'll do the parsnips first. So all the parsnips that are still left in, I've still got the yoghurt pots around them in one form or another. That's the one I'm going to be harvesting Christmas morning, because you know guys, there's no good pulling your parsnip out this weather. It'll only shrivel up and get smaller. But all I do, just in case we get some of these really hard frosts, I want to be able to move this. If it's reasonably dry, it won't freeze. And lessons I've learnt from before is to slope everything away from the better parsnips or carrots. I'm going to be moving my parsnips and carrots, growing them in the same place. Hasn't been the best, I don't think. Normally I have a good parsnip harvest, but I know you can't always rely on the seed or how you grow them, because sometimes it just doesn't happen. So keeping that on a bit of a slope will send the water that way, because I've had problems in the past with my carrots rotting on the edges where I've done the mound. So now I'm going to do the angle. Right, I'll go and fill some more up, get some more stuff ready, and then we'll get over to the carrots. There's a lot of, you know, I didn't grow as many carrots as I normally do, but I've still got plenty left. But the reason we've still got plenty left is obviously because of Mrs. K's health. From February right up till now, things haven't been good, but they're definitely improving for now, with all the treatment and all the consultants that never give up on my wife, because she was very poorly, and I'll cover more of this in the King's speech. 3 o'clock, Christmas Day afternoon. But all I'm doing is taking the tops off, just checking we've got a carrot underneath each of these yogurt pot tops that we use to find the seeds, etc. Remove the odd weed with no dig. As long as you don't disturb the ground, you'll only get the weeds that come in. From the birds, etc. Right, I'm going to take all that all the way back. I'm not going to bore you to death. Now, I've grown these carrots in the same place for a few years, and I'm now riddled with carrot root fly. Now, they say they can't fly. Some people say that they can crawl. Well, they can fly, but only so high. But the trouble is, once you get them, say in some contaminated soil or whatever, then they stay there. And then if you do put your net over the top, you trap the fly inside, and hey presto, they've got everything. Again, a reminder, if it's during the carrot root fly season, make sure you put your carrot tops well away from your carrots, so discard them on the floor somewhere, but well away from your actual crop, because the carrot root fly is drawn to the smell. Hopefully this will just protect them a little bit and make it easier for me to harvest them. More compost. It's free though. Well, that'll do for now, and hopefully that will keep them reasonably dry. It's been quite mild considering what we've had storm wise, but you never know what's round the corner. Right, let's crack on. Only got about another half an hour to go before I've got to get home. Put another door on. Where am I going to put the rest? It's definitely nice to see a full bin. At least we're getting rid of the plastic responsibly. You could sit there rotting in a ditch. I think that's a better idea. Stick it in the 1 ton bag for now. Well, that's a good job done. I'll use that white plastic to cover this up, and then we can start moving some of this across to here, whatever we don't physically use on the new galvanised tanks. We've got soil under that black plastic there. We've got this one to sort, got these new beds to sort. There's some material in there, pretty well everything. I believe there's some good cocoa coir in there. Shan't use that in there because I need to top my bed up, and we've got all the other materials. And of course they're the roots that I wanted to get out so we could get them into the bottom of the tanks. They can rot down over time, and the worms, the microorganisms, all love that. I've been here 2 hours. Part of it was in the dark again, but good job done. Get home now, keep Mrs. K happy. If you've liked the content, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. What do you do to protect your carrots, parsnips over the winter? Do you store them? How do you store them? Give those comments a thumbs up, and join in with those comments. And why not consider subscribing? Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.